Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Human action can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. Love is the chain to lock a child to its parent. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The ability to describe others as they see themselves. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. A farce or comedy is best played, a tragedy is best read at home. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter, and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution, and will regret it all your life. And in the end it is not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it, is to die over and over again. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses.
Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. I have a congenital aversion to failure. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. I happen temporarily to occupy this big White House. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here as my father's child has. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Human nature will not change. In any future great national trial, compared with the men of this, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith, let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. Surely God would not have created such a being as man, with an ability to grasp the infinite, to exist only for a day. No, no, man was made for immortality. All I ask for the Negro is that if you do not like him, let him alone. If God gave him but little, that little let him enjoy. I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail, without it nothing can succeed. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. I cannot make it better known than it already is that I strongly favor colonization. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion.